I'm John Vinson at Maryland Golf and Country Club. It's a private club in northern northeast Maryland. It's almost 60 years old. And recently we just invested in a PondHawk. It's our first solar-powered bubbler system that we've ever tried, and expecting great results. We have a pond back on the 14th hole, which is probably almost a mile away from any electric, and we invested in the PondHawk. And this pond has been a problem every summer for the last 12 years I've been here. Starts off good in the spring, but by summer it's murky, it gets all kind of stuff on top of it, and it's just been a real hassle. So I'm hoping that the PondHawk will take care of that situation, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it performs.
So let's install the PondHawk. We've already got our trench and our post hole dug. Now all we need to do is set the post into the concrete. We'll use about 7 50-pound bags for this installation, and that's going to take about an hour to set up. Once the concrete is mixed and the mast is plumb, we move on to the next step, running the airline and installing the diffusers. In this case, we ran about 300 feet of airline from the PondHawk to the pond. Installing the diffuser requires a small boat and a brave and worthy captain. Here you see Craig make his way out to the middle of the pond where the depth is about 8 feet. The airline connected to the diffuser is weighted so that when filled with air, it won't float to the top of the pond. Once the airline is firmly connected to the diffuser, it's dropped into the pond. One cool thing to point out is that the design of the diffuser platform will right itself as it sinks to the bottom, even if it's dropped in upside down. Back on shore, we're now making connections in the valve box. We're installing 2 diffusers so each airline gets firmly secured to the header valve. Next, it's back up to the PondHawk unit where the cement has now set, and we can place the enclosure and the solar panel onto the mast. Normally, it's a 2-person job, and while Chris and Craig are typically up for the task, a little extra supervision from the boss never hurts. With the PondHawk seated on the mast, it's time to turn our attention to the air pump and the controller assembly. Because they're pre-assembled at the factory, installation is a snap. Electrical connections made, airline hose secured, we orient the PondHawk towards the south and lock her down. As soon as the unit meets the sun, the pump begins to run. We add the door to the enclosure with the tamper-resistant screws, and voila, we are done. We head back to the pond to check out the aeration, and the installation is a success.